Hi guys, I'm Niko Villegas. I'm one of the ex-photographers here in the Philippines, and we are here at Henry's in Glorieta, Makati.
Hi, my name is Kerwin King. I'm a content creator and a Fujifilm X-T100 user. The current setup that I use whenever I travel is usually manual. It also depends on the lighting. That's why I also adjust the aperture, the ISO, and all the settings. To achieve IG goals, I think all you have to do is, the first thing you have to do is you should have a nice camera, know the lighting, and know where you're good at. My friends influenced me to start vlogging, and then I think the tips that I'm gonna give are: you should be consistent, you should know what you love, and then be creative. So my favorite content creator is Jeremy Johnson.
I just finished my talk earlier on portrait photography, but yesterday over on Instagram at Henry's Professional, they asked you guys to send in your questions about portrait photography. So we've got Glenn here from Fujifilm Philippines. So fire away, Sir Glenn.
Hi. First question, can you give us some basic guidelines or foundation in portrait photography that you value the most?
Okay, basic guidelines when doing portrait photography. Use Fujifilm. No, I'm just kidding. Usually use longer focal lengths para less distortion on your subjects. And if you're doing it, if it's a paid gig, mas pumapayat yung subject ninyo, mas malaki yung ibabayad sa inyo. But seriously, other than that, it boils down to mastering your light para you could shape your subjects with portrait photography. And on top of that, I always believe in the lenses, you know. The longer the focal lengths, even if you have a kit lens, put it all the way to 50. That really works when you're doing portrait photography. Okay, next question.
How would you describe the technique that you use in your photos?
Very technical question. How do you use a technique? Maybe it's more of, I watch a lot of movies, so that's where I get my inspiration from lighting. Technique, it's pretty much the basics of photography. I just follow the rule of thirds, basic composition, framing, lighting, and everything follows. And like what I always say, you color outside of the lines. You know the rules, and then you break them, and then that's what makes you stand out from the rest.
Your top 3 tips that you can give about portrait photography.
Okay, top 3 tips. Master ambient lighting or the sun, because it's the best form of lighting because it's free. And then move on from that, try to use your strobes or like the lights we have here, continuous LED lights. Other than that, keep on shooting. The more you practice, the more you get better at it. The more you watch YouTube videos, the more you attend seminars like what Henry's and Fujifilm always offers, the more you learn. It's like a sport. The more you practice, the more you learn, the more you get better.
What is your best concept that you have ever done with portrait photography?
What is the best concept I've ever done for portrait photography? It's always the last shoot that you love that's the best concept, because from there, that's your gauge whether to do better or make something more radical. And the last shoot I did recently, you can find it on my Instagram. It's at NIKOGVILLEGAS, Niko G. Villegas. It's the one with Rises and On. I shot it both in film, Fujifilm of course, and my GFX50R and my X-T3.
What are your tips for beauty photography?
Tips for beauty photography. It's always about the lighting. Use reflectors. Always encourage and be positive with your subject. Make them feel good, and the rest will follow. Their natural beauty will always come out in their photographs.
Okay, next question. Okay po ba sa beginner ang X-T100?
Yes, the X-T100 is one of the best entry-level cameras that we have for new beginners, or also you can check out the new X-T30. For me, those are the 2 best cameras. Or one of my favorites that you can always start with is because pretty much like a point and shoot. X100F. It's always with me when I travel, when I go around. It's a fixed lens, but if you want an interchangeable lens, X-T100, X-T30, and get it here at Henry's. So once again, thank you so much, Henry's Cameras, for having me. Of course, my Fujifilm family. And do follow me on Instagram. It's at NIKOGVILLEGAS, Niko Villegas. And of course, follow at Henry's Professional. Maraming salamat.
And cut.